Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with the reveal of the new F-150 Ford Lightning. I used to own one of these. It's revealed in 3 minutes. Yesterday, they showed a video of President Biden driving the new Ford Lightning, and there's all this controversy now on the news because he made a comment about jokingly running over a reporter because of a question she asked about Israel. Go check it out if you want to know about that. But I can't help but think it's like a publicity stunt by Ford or somebody, because it all is revolving around the Ford Lightning that is being dropped today, which is the day after that all happened. I used to own this exact truck. This is the 1999 Ford F-150 Lightning pickup. I owned one of the first ones in New Jersey. My father bought it for me as a gift, so to speak, for signing a 5-year contract to work with him in construction. So it wasn't really like a gift. It was more so like a negotiated payment. And I got to drive it for many a year. I did so much work to it. There had to have been $30,000 to $40,000 invested in the truck after buying it, and the sticker price on this on the showroom floor was around $35,000, which isn't a whole lot considering I'm expecting this one to be like $60,000, probably more. Realistically, it's got to be like $65,000, $70,000. If it's less than that, I'd consider it a deal. But it was also premiered in the first Fast and the Furious movie. Paul Walker drove one of these in the first Fast and the Furious movie. I had just gotten the truck when that movie came out. I went with my girlfriend, saw it in AMC theater, and I was like, oh my God, I literally have that truck sitting in the parking lot. When I left, there were hot rods and rice burners all over the place, and everyone was freaking out because no one had this truck yet. There was like 1 or 2 in the entire state of New Jersey, and I was one of the first. And it was just an awesome experience. I also can't help but think the new one would be in the new Fast and the Furious movie if it wasn't for the fact that the movie came out a year ago and it's been just delayed because of COVID. So we got 50 seconds. I'm going to pop on the volume and we're going to watch. We kind of saw pictures of it when Biden drove it. So they're even having the president. Here it comes. Is it just going to drive out like 1,000 miles an hour and hit somebody? They're in Michigan at Ford. I've never seen a Ford reveal. I remember they did this for the Bronco. I'm going to turn this up.
Then we built them a truck.
A
hard-working partner with an unbreakable handshake.
Why, thank you.
The tool that turned American spirit into American progress.
Turn it up to 1. We're gonna blast this shit.
The American spirit is a restless storm, and we're riding out to meet it. Driven by a century of innovation to help build a better world. It's time to stop thinking about the future and get ready for today. It's time
for
to bring the lightning.
To bring the lightning. Let's see it. I want to see it. I hope it looks cool. They had it wrapped when Biden drove it, so.
Bill Ford, Executive Chair, Ford Motor Company.
Thanks, Bill. I like the way the Lightning looks and the fact that it's
good evening.
lightning and electric.
Home of the Ford Motor Company. We set an incredibly high bar for success. It had to be good enough to be called F-150. The F-150 is the world's most popular and trusted truck.
Say it, Bill.
The F-150 Lightning will be the smartest, cleanest F-150 ever. In fact, just yesterday, President Biden was in Dearborn, and somehow he convinced the Secret Service to let him drive the truck on our test track.
How did he do that? What is
he left some rubber on the track. Technology, not for its own sake, but to make people's lives better.
I give him credit, though.
Moment for our
he memorized
company,
a very long speech.
A watershed moment for our industry. I decided to make it the greenest plant in the country.
The place looks awesome. Look at, and it's awesomely lit.
In America and for America. And I am so proud to be able to share it with all of you.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank you so much. And now,
thank you, Bill.
I'd like to introduce Gerald Kareem, Vice President of our UAW Ford Department.
Gerald, You better come riding in on a little Ford Lightning or something. They're milking it. But I want them riding it out. I want to see it while they talk. I'll stare at it. I'll watch it. They just rotate around the car and underneath while they talk. I'll be in on it.
Today is a good day for Ford, the UAW, and our nation. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce the all-new F-150 Lightning.
I didn't want to get my hopes up because they keep introducing
By
dudes.
now, we've all heard a lot of talk, a lot of promises.
1, 2.
Is the little kid counting down my light? Oh, he's counting the lightning strikes.
A lot of lengthy descriptions about what electric is.
4, 5.
We think it's time to see what it can do. It's time for electric to turn into lightning. An electric truck that can match the ambitions of this nation. That can haul on both ends.
Okay.
That shows up to the job site with an extensive resume.
I want to know
Help
what its
build your house.
capacity is.
And if need be, power that house.
No way.
That puts a big, ridiculous smile on your face every time you hit the accelerator. That feels like a bullet train.
That's pretty
Works
cool.
like a freight train.
I lose power a lot,
The
bro.
only EV quick enough, tough enough, smart enough to carry our name.
Look at that
The only
dash.
EV that's an F-150. The fully electric F-150 Lightning. Remember where you were when you heard about it.
I was right here and you guys saw it. I don't know, like, I gotta see it, like, they was moving so quick. I gotta see it, like, stationary. I want to take a good look at it, like, slowly spinning around. They didn't give, like, a 0 to 60. I want to know how it's being powered. What is there, a giant battery under the truck? How is it being done? Because there's a trunk in the hood. There's no engine. Yeah, here it goes. There's got to be a massive battery under where we sit. Was that 0 to 60? Oh, I thought it was doing 0 to 60. Oh, that went too quick. I couldn't say it. They're going to have to repeat all this because I can't see. Up to 300-mile range, I think it said. Intelligent backup power. 93,000 plus chargers. Software updates, I saw that. The truck will get faster and better as time goes on with updates. Here it comes. The silver looks cool, but I want to know what colors it comes in. And are they all four-door? Mine was a single cab, but they only came one way. There was never a four-door Lightning. I mean, besides the light bar and a couple little things, it honestly kind of just looks like an F-150. Not that that's a bad thing. The lights are a little different, but I mean, all in all, it's on a F-150 chassis.
Here it is, the all-new, all-electric, all-capable F-150 Lightning. This is the best handling F-150 ever. And it has the fastest acceleration of any F-150. Intelligent backup power makes the F-150 Lightning your own personal power plant, automatically powering your house for 3 days during an outage. This is a first for an EV truck.
I'm not kidding you. I would buy it
There's
for that
storage
alone.
under
I
the
live in the
hood
mountains and
like
I lose
you've
power
never
all the
seen
time.
before.
I almost want to buy it
And
because of
a
that. It's like a
standard full-size
drivable
bed.
generator.
Available onboard scales analyze your payload. while Ford Intelligent Range pulls in
Onboard
factors
scales.
like that payload.
I actually use
alongside
my trucks in the
weather,
business.
traffic,
That's insane.
and towing information.
Guys, this
Not
is actually
only
pretty
do you get
cool.
a 12-inch
It weights
digital
your
cluster,
bed.
you can also
I
get
dump
a
trucks all the time, and it's
massive
weight load capacity.
15.5-inch center screen running Sync 4A, which puts control
That thing
of
is
this connected
massive.
truck. I'll hand it over now to our president and CEO, Jim Farley, to tell you
They
more.
said a lot of
Thank
stuff
you.
I didn't even think about. My favorite thing, besides the truck being a lightning and fast, is its payload. It literally tells you the weight of the bed. I literally dump trucks all the time. Not that I use that to dump garbage or anything, but that's just cool to know that it weights the payload of your bed.
We're targeting 770 foot-pounds of torque and just under 600 horsepower. The 0 to 60 for this truck is in the mid 4-second range. That's quicker than the Raptor. And it's a lot quicker than the original SVT Lightning performance truck.
The other one was like 6 seconds, maybe a little
What makes it
under.
so unique is it's so quick, but it's super quiet inside. It hauls ass and tows like a beast. Metaphorically, it might as well have a Superman cape and a Captain America shield. The F-150 Lightning will power your house for day upon day upon day. And it's all seamless and controlled through your phone on the Ford Pass app. And then there's the Mega Power Frunk. It's a whole new automotive term. Highway driving system we call Ford Blue Cruise. The F-150 Lightning will just get better and better every day, every month, every year with the over-there updates that we call Ford Power-Ups. You charge it overnight, and with the extended range batteries, we put as standard dual onboard chargers that make the charging go really fast. And you roll out in the morning with the electric equivalent of a full tank of gas at just under $40,000.
What? No way. There's got to be like huge markups on some of the.
And that's before you get your federal or state tax credits. This is the new GT performance version of the Mustang Mach-E. It's much faster than the one that we've already launched. It looks great. To reserve your F-150 Lightning, you got to go to Ford.com. It's only going to cost you $100 to make a reservation. So thank you for sharing this incredibly special evening with all of us.
$100. I'm going to probably do it right now. I'm going to probably do it with you guys. $100 for your reservation. Pre-production. It just said at the bottom something like pre-production 2022. That is crazy. You could power a food. I mean, guys, even if you didn't want a performance truck, it kind of pays for itself because of the electric capabilities. The savings on gas, the fact that you could use it to power anything for days. Ford.com. We're going. Let's go. The all-new electric F-150 pick up where you left off. Let's see what this is all about here. Reserve now. 7,500 potential federal credit for the F-150 Lightning. Due today, $100. Select your dealer. Guys, I've bought 1 million new cars in my life. I'm almost 40. I've probably bought 10 or 12 new cars in my life, whether it was trucks for my business or whatever, personal vehicles. Regular F-150s that are top level trim, like Lariats and XLTs and stuff like that, are 40, 45,000. How could this? Look, there we go. MSRP starting at $39,900 up to around $90,000. There you go, guys. I told you it wasn't as good as it sounded. I literally price out trucks for 20 years. I run construction companies. I do house cleanouts, moving, stuff like that. Regular high model F-150s that aren't electric Ford Lightnings cost over $40,000. So right there, I'm circling it for you guys. $90,000. That's got to be maxed out. They're probably giving you a based out. It probably goes like 5 miles an hour. I don't know what they're doing, but right there it says goes up to $90,000. So obviously, if you could more than double the price of a vehicle, there's something they're not telling you. But even considering that, I would still buy it if it's in the vicinity of 60 grand, but it's not gonna be. So how do I reserve it now if I don't know how much the trim level costs? Dealer name, location, fully refundable. You will be able to place your order beginning fall. I'm just going to do it then. If it's fully refundable, why not, right? See, here you go. Be among the first to own the all-new 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning. Just fill out the reservation form, choose your dealer, and make a reservation. The entry model starts at $39,000. Commercial-oriented. More equipment, midsize XLT, 52, offering additional comfort and technology, up to around 90,000. So they're saying right there, the XLT, which isn't even a Lightning, or maybe there's a Lightning XLT, but it's 52,000 and you haven't even gone into the Lightning range of things yet, up to 90 grand. The fully loaded Lightning is probably the $90,000 one. So I didn't want to have my credit card information and all that on the live video, but I wanted to show you guys I wasn't messing around. I made my reservation. I got my number. It says they'll contact me as soon as I'm able to pick the options and place the order. And then we'll find out what it really costs. If it's around 65, 70 grand the way I want it, it doesn't have to be fully loaded, but it has to have the things that make it a Ford Lightning. I don't want to buy a Ford Lightning if it's just going to be worse than a regular F-150 that's fully loaded with like a XLT or whatever. So I guess we'll find out, but you can see right here, the all new Ford F-150 Lightning. There it is. And here's my date, my reservation, and my Fullerton Ford with my $100 deposit. It ain't like it matters if you know my reservation number, because it's all refundable and it all like doesn't matter. Once I order the car, it's going to totally change everything anyway. So let's see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted and we'll go back to my ending, which is going to look like I disappeared. It's fully refundable. I just know that they're going to pull one of those things like when you get the form to fill out with the options, it's going to be like, oh, you wanted it fully loaded, it's $90,000. If it's anywhere around 65,000, I'd consider it, especially since it is literally a portable generator. You could power your house for 3 days. It has scales in the bed so you could weigh your payloads. It has towing capabilities up to 5 tons. It could go 300 miles on a full charge. They're saying there's rechargeable stations all over that Ford has placed around and stuff like that. So I'm really into it. I just want to know exactly what the truck is going to cost. They don't allow you to price it out yet. They don't have the options or anything. It's basically them saying it's starting at $39,000, guys. There is no way you're getting a Ford Lightning for $39,000. And I'm not trying to say they're scamming or anything. It's just they want you to reserve and then they'll explain it later. And I'm willing to do that because I'm still willing to pay $20,000 over that, if not more. So you guys let me know what you think. I really enjoyed it. I am more surprised at the capabilities than the look. It looks like a Ford F-150 does now, with a couple little flashy additions like the light bar and the emblems and stuff like that. Obviously it's electric. It's a lower stance. It's a lower center of gravity with a wider frame. It's just a different kind of truck, but looks wise, it looks like an F-150 with a couple little flashy accessories. I dig it though, and I more so dig what it can do. It updates itself periodically. The giant dash with the 15-inch screen, cool stuff. You guys let me know what you think. I'm going to research more and we'll talk later. You want to see more of what I do, full unedited reactions of this and other shows I do, Patreon link in front of me. If you're seeing it on YouTube, doing lots more stuff on Patreon, check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.